Now, if you want to talk about labels, it's a whole different. It's a whole lot of reasons why when it comes out to certain individuals and everything like that. And on top of that, labels be having their own marketing tactics, how to promote artists. But it's like that's not the way. Sometimes that's not the way to promote them. You know, they be trying. They only want certain images out of artists, and that's not some shit I'm gonna encourage unless you just don't mind. You know.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to say what I was saying earlier about the pushing P shit. Like, I got my background a little sketchy. I get mad and lose my temper, and I'm a high head and shit. So it's a movement that's like not just easy for a person like me to get comfortable in, but I'm with it. I'm supporting my brother.
We also see you supporting the unity movement, and that seemed like it was something easy to do, and it's just as easy as pushing peace. You know?
See, I really fuck with, you feel me, Golden Child, you feel me, that's bro.
Sure.
I was fucking with him hard, you know. I just had we had some shit going on where we was working together to, with some shit we got going on in our neighborhood, hands on and not on camera and shit like that, you know. And we see the success and how hard bro pushing and how he getting into all these neighborhoods and making a change and the difference, you feel me? Some places are just harder than others to do so, you know? So like, I fuck with bro and I'm with what he with and all that shit. I support the unity movement, you feel me? Hoping he could, you feel me, keep going hard with no stops and no breaks and none of that shit in his way. Cause what he on, shit could change lives for real, you feel me? Just like the Push and Peace movement. Bro, them all on the same, really on the same tip, man. Like just, you feel me, going about it their ways, you know?
Sure.
Show that shit.
And in regards to you and pushing peace and everything, what would you say is the main thing that's holding you back from being at your full potential as far as promoting it and being a part of it?
The plan to make it out, and I ain't make it out yet.
So before you able to get serious about pushing peace, you gotta make sure your life in order before doing it.
I ain't gonna say that. It's just like, man, bro, I want better for myself. I want better for my brothers. I want better for my family.
As you should.
But we a product of our environment. You feel me? As of right now, we don't got the tools we need. You feel me? To be the best we could be. And we stuck with what we have, and we gonna make the best of it and do the best we can. But this shit ain't 1 + 1 = 2.
Okay, all right, now, before you get to saying we don't got the tools, let's really take a peep at what all we got going on. This is Welch World we're talking to.
Yeah.
And let's make this very clear. Welch World is one of the most influential hoods in Chicago, and as far as the music scene, y'all all have the most have a part of the most influence. You know, y'all one of them.
It's more so not about not having the tools or none of that, because like you saying, we one of the most influential.
Yeah, we pushing peace, but yelling about unity don't mean the ops ain't slide. I got Krug on S for the gas, and he up his Glock every car coming past. That's just it. You feel me? Like, you know, like just cause look, me and you could be sitting right here, right? And you could give me some. Look, I'm a real. I like taking advice from people. You feel me? Like if you got something good you want to tell me, bro, I ain't gonna be a waste of your time. I'ma listen, gang. I take heed to this shit that you gonna tell me. It don't matter who you is. I feel like I can learn from a baby. You feel me?
All right, bet.
You got something good to tell me, I need to hear it, gang. Cause it's a lot of bad shit that I've been through. And there's a lot of bad shit that made me a certain way in life, you feel me, that I gotta deal with and be better, try to be better from. You feel me? So at the end of the day, gang, I can feel like that and all that, but as I'm going through those changes, it's an op somewhere right now going through the opposite changes. He probably sitting with his homie, right? And the advice he giving his homie giving him, it's probably like, yeah, that nigga Hardbody. Boy, he on the top of the list. That nigga did this, he did that before. I heard about this, allegedly. Nah, them Welch World nigga doing them. Yeah, we gonna get them. So me sitting over here and I'm moving so close to getting away from this shit and trying my hardest stuff, but then look at shit like that. That like when I cross the street, that shit make me look both ways, you feel me?
Okay, now
can't get away from that shit.
Now I do hear what you're saying. But look at who all else is around you. And then look at what everybody else is doing. And on top of that, listen to what you just said earlier. Pushing peace. Even though that's something that you may not be like 100% like get put in the impactful, and I'm saying that as in like you're not able to like do it because you break down the situations. Your people says, Tay, main influence on pushing peace, and a lot of people is aware of his background. They even compare him to Von and Melly, but if he's able to push it with that background, what's the difference between him and you?
Prime example. It ain't no difference. He just like me. Prime example. I'm finna give you a prime example.
All right, bet.
And I hope folks don't feel no way by me saying this, but this the honest truth, you feel me? We ain't perfect. Now, Tay, it's people that would love to kill that man and shit, and he know that. You feel me? So, but he doing what he doing and trying his best to steer away from being in any situations with people that, it's people that see us pushing peace, saying this shit and yelling that shit, that would love to, fuck that pushing peace shit. We don't want to hear that shit. Catch our ass, we gon', So he's still trying to, like, be safe at the same time, right?
Right.
But it was a point in time where Tay was strictly like, "Are we not dissing? We ain't interneting nothing that's like that about nothing like that. We ain't doing that. We not influencing that or nothing." But then he one day lost his temper, and that's where one of our hottest songs came from, Goofy. You feel me? On his channel right now. That shit like a dark mark for us, low key. You feel me? Because we fed into some shit.
Right.
You feel me? We got mad and fed into some shit when we was trying to hold on to. And that was early, and I feel like that was early in the game for Take Two on the pushing peace side. Like, right. That was one of the first things tested him. Like, dude came home and got the, people disrespectful as hell, and shit made bro mad. And he slipped and fell into it. Feel me? A lot of people blame me for that shit, try to say, like, man, I'm influencing him to do this because I be dissing so hard. But yeah, they right too, though, like, we growing and we trying to be better, but this shit it ain't easy, so.
But then right after that, what did he do the very next year?
He get to cleaning it up. He get to doing his thing and staying on that path.
And then what did he recently do that proved how serious he was?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I could say to him, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.